ULM head coach Roberto Mazza, recapping the 2014 season from the very beginning. You guys started 4-0. It was the best start in program history. How did it feel to break history in that regard?
Yeah, it was a great start for us. I think that all the girls were really fired up coming in this year. We took big strides last year, and they were really excited. And when we got those first 4 wins, it's really a testament of their work that they put in the spring season from the year before and in the summer. So very proud of them for coming out and starting out with a 4-0 start.
Yeah, you guys actually didn't even allow a goal in those 4 games. You were the last team in the Sun Belt Conference to finally concede a goal. Were you expecting such a strong start like that?
Well, not really, but when you don't concede a goal in 4 games, I mean that's pretty tough. But we were doing really well defensively, and we were definitely putting the ball in the back of the net. So we were doing well on both sides.
Yeah, for most of non-conference play, we actually led the nation in assists. We actually finished the year top 15. Do you think that really shows the improvement in the team's passing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was one of the things that we were really focusing on in the off season, heading into the season, was getting on the ball more and keeping possession, and it just shows that players weren't selfish and they were distributing the ball, and we were getting a lot of goals from different players.
I know one of the things you said after the 2013 season was that the communication on the field had to be better. Do you think it was better do you think the leadership and the communication really improved this past season?
Yeah, tremendously. I mean, one player that we got back that we didn't have last year was Antonia Land, and I think she is the leader on that field, and having her there really helps us and helps the rest of the team. She brings a lot to the table for us.
Yeah, and this team scored a lot more goals. We talked about the assists. We actually broke the program record for points in a season. Do you think that shows that the team's really moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, the stats are there. Obviously, it's moving in the right direction. We're just we want to get into this conference tournament. Right now it's we're taking steps to get there. Realistically, I look at the program that it's in its 2nd season, and getting it out of the hole and beating some good teams in our conference, shows that it is heading in the right direction. We're one step away.
This week we posted the updated record book online, and as you look through it, you see your current players just all over the place, top to bottom. You see your team over the last couple of years all over the place. What was your reaction when you saw the record book?
Well, I was happy for those individual players, and again, it's we're trying to recruit better players in this program, and I think I was surprised too, because there were a lot of my players that broke all these records. But I'm excited for the players, and I'm looking forward to the future, and just keep recruiting better players in this program so we can get a lot better.
Yeah, the next thing on the schedule would be the spring season. What are some of the things that you're going to be expecting from your team in the spring?
Yeah, we're gonna really create a competitive environment here. Not that it wasn't, but we need to get more competitive. We need to be better at possessing the ball. We need to be better in all aspects, on all phases. So, I'm going to sit down here and figure it out what we need, but there's not one specific thing that we need to be working on. I think there's multiple things we need to be working on here, and I'm looking forward to it.
And overall, what do you think is the next step for this program?
No question, making the conference tournament. I mean, that's going to be our goal next year. We're going to be focusing on it starting this spring, actually starting this next week, because they'll be in the weight room. So that's going to be our ultimate goal, and I really think we have the team that can get there. But everybody has now experience under their belt. They're gonna get really good training sessions under their belt. where we're going to compete hard, and that's going to be our ultimate goal.